What's up, fans of the Ray Charles method? It's your fearless leader here. Playing guitar. Playing guitar. Here, playing guitar. I hope y'all can hear that guitar. I have no idea how to record shit. But I think I have important messages to share with you. One is to close your eyes and use your ears. Use your ear holes and your finger pads. Pads and holes. Guitar. Scratchy pots. This is one of my favorite, I guess one of my only guitars. I only have a few. But it's the one that I've most heavily customized. It stays in tune. It's a old 2001 Tom DeLonge Stratocaster. '70s sort of style. This is like an '80s unknown brand single coil humbucker that was in the middle position of my '84 Japanese Strat when I got it used, chopped up as well. So I put it in here. It's like the heart, single pickup with these two knobs, bass or treble and tone and volume. Sort of like a P bass. It originally had a black finish that I took off and then put oil on after I sanded the body down. It's actually a weird body. I'll show it to you. It's got a veneer, like a maple veneer, and it's made of six different pieces of wood. You can see some of the seams of the glue there. I assume that's why they put the veneer on, because it's like kind of striped at so many pieces of wood. Cheap, in other words, made in Mexico. However, it's a hardtail, which is why I bought it. This pickup's not the best, but I sort of set it up like this as a tribute to Leo Fender and his invention of the P bass. Sort of resembles a P bass in aesthetics, I think. Which is kind of cool, I think. What I love about it, though, is not so much how it looks, because I understand it's not for everybody, but is the way it sounds and the way it feels. It's very light. It's like, I think, under 7 pounds. And it's, I don't know, I think my most resonant instrument. Maybe because it's so light, I have no idea. The mystery of what makes a guitar sound good, I don't know, but no matter what pickups I put in it, they always sound pretty good. And they sustain. It just feels good. I don't know. You could tell, I think, after a while you play, which guitars feel better than others, But you should judge with your feels, your finger pads, more than your ears. Sometimes. Anyhow, I wanted to explain in theoretical terms why the Ray Charles method is better than other methods to learn guitar. Okay? What is the Ray Charles method? Well, you just close your eyes, okay? And use your ear holes. And when you do that, I find that you take less risks. You jump around less. You're more tied to the chromatic progression on the neck. Because it's easier to sort of predict with your ear what things are going to sound like as you move further away from where you were. But especially when you're soloing or when you're playing a melodic line, you want to, and you're improvising, and you want to explore the neck. Say you're up here, and you're like, I want to explore the neck. I want to just jump all the way up here. You can do that with the Ray Charles method. Because the Ray Charles method acknowledges that the ear is more powerful than the eye to judge things like fretboard jumps. All right, so what is the theory behind this shit? God dang it. Rambling again. The theory is that in a major scale or a minor scale, which are basically the same scale with different starting points, you're never going to have a gap between any scale or note that's more than 2 frets. Sometimes it's a whole step. Sometimes it's a half step. But it's always going to be 1 or 2 of those. There's just arranged differently depending on what scale you use. A Lydian scale is going to have a different relationship of whole steps to half steps than like a major scale would, or a minor scale or a harmonic minor, or whatever you want to say. You're always, in other words, 1 fret away from the right note in the chromatic scale of which the fretboard is arranged. So take risks and use your ear to figure out whether or not the note you hit is the right one. And then either move 1 fret up or 1 fret down. What do I call those notes that don't sound good in the Ray Charles method? Well, I call those clams. I call them clams. Clams are a part of life. The more you get 'em, the more you feel the strife. We gotta accept it, that you're gonna play a bad note. And never think don't, 'cause you're always a half step away. And the note on either side of the clam is the sweetest one that you'll ever find. Have a good weekend.